Hello, everybody. This is Katie Parker, Regional Director of Performance Improvement at Baptist. Today, I'm going to talk briefly about Kata obstacles, specifically a tip we gave about how to write one, a fact, data, and negative outcome. First, I'd like to review what an obstacle is. As Brandon said in our last video, an obstacle is an impediment on reaching your target condition. Remember, the tip we gave to write a good obstacle was to include a fact, data, and negative outcome. So first, I want to look at what is a fact. A fact is just a statement that can be proven true or false. Sometimes I see obstacles just written as a fact. For example, one might say a charge nurse in staffing, or not all staff are aware of multiple check-ins, or difficulty obtaining delays with reports. While those are all obstacles, it's just a fact. So next, what is data? Data is really just bits of information that when presented in context makes it meaningful or useful. So things like weights, prices, names, or counts are good pieces of data to include in your obstacle. So the third part we talked about was what is a negative outcome? The meaning here is really an unpleasant ending. But what I really think you need to do is think about what is this obstacle actually doing that is having a negative effect from you reaching your target condition. So let's look at an example. So our target condition is going to be that our blood culture contamination rate is less than 2%. The following is an example of a current obstacle, getting all the nurses to collect cultures using the direct method. So let's determine the fact from that obstacle. One way we could represent the fact is by stating our standard to collect blood cultures is using the direct method. Now let's look at using data in our obstacle. Here we're going to use a count of nurses as our data. We're actually going to show it in a percentage. So we're saying only 15% of our nurses use this method. The last piece of our obstacle that we need to write is our negative outcome. In this example, because our target condition is to have our contamination rate less than 2%, our negative outcome is it increases our contaminations. So when you put it all together, our obstacle now reads, only 15% of our nurses follow our standard to collect blood cultures using the direct method, which is why our contaminations are increasing, versus getting all nurses to collect cultures using the direct method.